What's up, guys? Welcome. All right, we have got round 2 filled. So appreciate you guys hanging out. We had a couple payments we had to get caught up on, so sorry about that, guys. Craig, bud, if you're watching, man, I'm sorry I had to open up that spot. I couldn't even really fully make sure that you were trying to get them. You claimed twins on both posts at like the same time. You sent one payment right away, but I didn't see the other one. I wasn't sure if you knew you were getting them on both or if you thought you were claiming it on the same one. So I couldn't get a hold of you. So Phil, yours did come through, bud. Yes, sir. Yep, we got yours. All right. Yeah, the rest were all good. So I do have a couple live fills up here, guys. I switched it up a little bit. We didn't get any action on Bowman's Best last round, so I switched it a little bit. I've still got Chrome on the right side. However, the left side, I switched that up to a little throwback there. 2022 Bowman's Best. So that is the Julio and Bobby Witt class. And then you've got a whole different set of prospects in there as well. I believe Ellie De La Cruz is a prospect in that one. Marcelo Mayer should be a prospect in that one. So you got some fun chase there. 4 autos on that one. Both of them are the same price. So they're both about $400 boxes. So we're doing $40 a spot. It's $40 a spot for the left side, $40 a spot for the right side. 10 spots, each spot good for 3 random teams. So when you're claiming spots, just specify for me which list you want to get on, and I'll make sure we get them updated. Big thing there is do not send payments unless we actually close. If we don't close, you don't need to send. And Terry's grabbing 1 and 7 on both. Robert grabbing 5 on best. Let me update these. Let's see, I got Terry with 1 and 7. I got Robert Bryant with 5 on best. Tony with 3 on best. And then we said 1 and 7 for Terry on Chrome as well. On best, let's see, 2 and 6 to Michael Schenk. And then Jeremy, do you care what spot numbers you get, bud? Do you want to pick them? 2 and 6 just got claimed, so it's 4, 8, 9, and 10 available. And 8 just went down. I'm going to make sure you get 2 spots, though. And I do have other boxes of these guys, so if we want to go multiple rounds, we can definitely do that. Any are fine. You got it. All right. 8 with Rich. Oops. Several lattes deep. Let's see. All right. So, all right. Rich, I tell you what, Rich, you got 1 more spot in best. Do you care which spot, 4, 9, or 10? Jeremy Burns is getting 2. So, yeah, I have Rich's spot coming in here. Rich, give me 1 number. Hey, Phil and Jamie, I'm gonna put you guys in for the next round, okay? Honestly, it's filling so fast, I don't think we'll have a problem getting a second round down. So hold on. Okay, Rich going 9. Which leaves 10 and 4. 10-4 going to Jeremy Burns. He was just saying give him any 2, so I'm gonna just doing these in order. If you guys want to keep claiming, I'm gonna put up round 2. So there we go. I just copied and pasted. This will be easier. I'm gonna take the other list. I'm gonna copy that other list. We're gonna paste over and then just delete out those. There we go. Now it's fresh. Okay, so let's see. Jamie, I'm gonna go ahead and put you in that 9 spot for round 2. Tell me if you want me to take you down. Phil, I'm gonna put you down for spot 4 on that next list. Garrett, you're still down for Immaculate. I'll push that here in 1 second. So Phil, Phil, I've got you in for 6 and 8 on Chrome for Christopher Limer. Let me know if I missed anybody. What Garrett's referencing there is today is release day for immaculate, or sorry, not immaculate, impeccable football. It's impeccable, not immaculate, Garrett. I'm guessing that was a typo. I do that myself, so I can see someone else do that too. Impeccable football released today. 1 and 7 for Terry. So we did get cases. I was actually initially planning on putting up a football break. I was going to do a break for release day with Impeccable, but we filled so fast in baseball that I wanted to offer up a second round on baseball. So take 5 on Chrome, Jamie. Perfect. Jamie, I'm going to leave you on best, though. You still wanted that best spot, right? I'm just going to add you to Chrome. Tell me if you need me to take you down. I'm just going to add you on the Chrome. But yeah, today was release day. I was going to put up a football break. We didn't have time to get to it, so I actually do have a case here. We are at like right around $12.50 a box on those. So what we were talking about doing, there's no way we're going to fill like a PYT or even like a random teams, or there's just too many spots to sell this late. But if Garrett's down to split a box like 4 ways, if anybody wants to do it. It would basically be like $310 per person, and $310 would get you 8 teams. You guys could do that as like a double random division, or just 8 random teams, or however you guys want to do it is fine. Jimmy, I did not. Yeah, I don't think I called your name for anything yet. We're kind of getting some of these live fills. We always get an initial push at the beginning for the live fills, and then once that's kind of slowed down, we'll go ahead and start the break. But we already closed round 1 of 22 Bowman's Best. We got round 2 on the left side filling. And then we've got Bowman Chrome on the right side, halfway closed. We're 1 spot from being halfway closed on Bowman's Best as well, on round 2 for Bowman's Best. So if you guys want to keep claiming spots, or anybody jumps in, wants to claim spots, just drop in the chat. I think we've probably gotten that initial wave through. So let's go ahead and start with the rest of the break. Let me fix the camera. There we go. All right, we'll start with the blasters. I'm going to open those first. We're going to do the retail. There was only 1 box from the last break that I was not able to get into this one. That was that 22 Bowman Mega. It was my last one I had. So I swapped out the Bowman Mega for that Series 1 Mega. Adjusted a few teams. For the most part, they were the same. Not a lot different. Just a couple teams that were impacted. All right, I've got... So, hey, Ryan, I've got Christopher Limer's comment came in first, 3 on Chrome. And then I got your 2-3. I've got 2-3 for you on 1, but can I get a different second number on Chrome? So 2-3 going to Ryan. On best, 2-3. And then I've got you for 2 on Chrome. But again, 3 Christopher Limer got in there just in front of you. It may show different on you all's, but I only got to go with mine. Random the other? You got it. So we'll come down here and put you in the 9. There we go. Perfect. Tell you what, let's just go ahead and open all the packs first. So where does that put us? 2 spots away on Chrome and 4 spots away on round 2 of Best. go ahead and crack both boxes. Like I said, I just wanted to keep it as similar as I could. I actually got away from doing Series 1 Megas and Series 1 Blasters because it's a lot of cards. 6 and 8 on round 2 of best. You got it, bud. But like I said, I had to get something in there. I'm waiting for Bowman to come out. When we get Bowman, which should be next week, when Bowman releases, I should be able to find some Bowman retail that we can start plugging in for the retail side of the breaks. I do like having retail in the breaks because it's very inexpensive. It does not add much at all to the overall cost of the break. Couple bucks a team, like literally like $2 or $3 a team. And we get, 2 or 3 more boxes to put in the break, and they do hit. We definitely do hit out of them. Robert, it's a good shot at it, man. It happens all the time. Yeah, I do hate having to do that, but I can't hold it up for everybody, so. I'm halfway hoping that Craig wasn't really trying to get that spot. I'm hoping it was a mistake claiming. That would make me feel a little better. We'll find out. All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. Zach Eflin on the palm. I'm going to sleeve a lot of these after the break. Like I said, I'm just going to kind of skim the base cards here. They will all be sorted and shipped, though. Home field advantage. There we go. Acuna. Dude, there we go. That's more like it. Again, they do hit. Braves, Garrett Nabel. With the home field advantage, Acuna. We'll take that. All day. Arenado on the Grapefruit League. Brooks Lee Stars. Silver foil Jake McCarthy. Julio Stars. Palm. Oops. Kobe Mayo on the palm. There we go. Take that one too. It's not bad. I'd have top-loaded that if it was a base card. We'll take the parallel. Gunner, 35th, and Stars. This is the last day of the shipping cycle. So we break Monday through Friday. Then I take off the weekend. And then come Monday, we will start sorting everything from this week. We'll get it all done on Monday. We'll consolidate everything, combine the shipping. We'll get it all sorted and packaged on Monday, labeled on Tuesday, dropped off on Wednesday. So if you were in any of my breaks earlier this week in baseball and or football, we'll ship that all together. Again, coming up here after the weekend. Garrett's eating tonight. Garrett hit a monster in the last round, in round 1. I'll try to top it this time. Rhett Lauder. And that is on the rainbow foil. I'll tell you what, that tribute can do it. Big ceiling on that. Christian Yelich, Stars. And then J.P. Crawford, Cactus. Ben Rice, base rookie. Jacob Wilson, base rookie. Dylan Cruz, Stars. Corbin, Stars. Yanier Diaz on the palm. And Matt Olson, 35th. Mike Trout, Stars. Slide this over here. Second box. Ellie De La Cruz, Stars. Austin Riley on the palm. Stan Musial, Tatis. stars, Aaron Judge. Trevor Megel, Cactus. Ben Rice, rookie. And second half. Shohei Ohtani, greatest hits. Matt Chapman, stars. My sorter is so ready for us to be through Series 1. Juan Soto, stars. Cactus League, Nathan Eovaldi. Jackson Merrill, 35th. Acuna, stars. Pedro Paez on the bronze. 356 out of 2025. Ezekiel Tovar on the rainbow. Bobby Witt, stars. All right. Spice. All right, so I got a full desk. All right. Last of the retail. Mega Box. Like I said, this was my replacement for that 22 Bowman Mega. We didn't end up getting any Ellie autos out of that case, but we did get a green first Bowman to 99 that did end up gemming, actually. So I was happy with that. Yeah, if you guys missed it, we got an Ivory auto out of Topps Chrome Black, and man, it was a good one. We hit a Mookie Betts red auto to 5 on that Ivory set out of Topps Chrome Black in round 1. Absolutely filthy. So hoping we can top that in this one. Mookie Monster, not a Cookie Monster. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. Appreciate a good pun. All right, come on. Give me something out of the Mega. Give me something fun. Give me an auto. 24 greatest hits. Gunnar Henderson. Stars. We haven't had an auto in the Megas here in a minute. Julio, stars. We've hit a couple patches recently, but it's been a minute since we hit the auto. Rhett Lauder, 35th anniversary. Brooks Lee, stars of the MLB. Rainbow foil, Jung-Hoo Lee, second year. Rafi Devers, stars. Call to the Hall, Babe Ruth. Stars of the MLB, James Wood, rookie insert. Which means I bet we hit Cruz in this one too. Ben Rice, rookie. I swear we get a Ben Rice rookie in just about every box. Corey Seager, stars. And oh, Skeens. Dude, I was hoping that was an auto. Skeens on the orange foil board. Dude, we'll take that. 20 out of 99. Pirates. Florence. Skeens 35th anniversary. Orange foil. I think it's orange. No, I guess it's green. What am I talking about? It's the background. I'm looking at the edges, but I guess it's the green in the middle. Green, 99. Yeah, that makes sense. Skeens foil board for sure. 35th on the Tony Gwynn. Vlad stars. We'll top load that here in just a second. Like I said, they do hit Carlos Correa. And then let's top load Skeensy. Five in best. You got it, bud. That puts us one away from closing best. We've already closed round one on best. About to close two. Still get an auto, though. Jace Young. Shohei Ohtani. Cactus League. We'll sleeve that one up. Lou Bob Stars. Brooks Lee. We'll sleeve that rookie. Rhett Lauder. Silver. Yordan Alvarez Stars. Seth Lugo to 2025. That is 1333 out of 2025. Shohei Ohtani, 35th. Tatis Stars. Top load the Lugo numbered to 2025. And then last of the retail. Kobe Mayo, rookie insert. Kobe Mayo base rookie. We'll top load that one. Bobby Witt, greatest hits. Shota, stars of the MLB. Rainbow foil Jack Kokonowitz. LE stars. Manny Machado, 35th. Aaron Judge, stars of the MLB. Spencer Schwellenbach, base rookie, will sleeve. And James Wood on the base rookie. Chapman, stars. That's it. All right. Hobby the rest of the way. Mayo and Wood. All right, done on the appetizer. Let's get into the main course. Coffee is done. All right, let's go with Bowman. Oh, forgot to mention, do have a paper spot in this one. So base paper, we'll open the bidding at $10. It's just the base paper from this box. This is the only box in the break with any base paper in it. All of the unnumbered base paper will go to the highest bidder. So we'll open the bidding at $10. I can't ship it for less than 10. It'll have to go into a box instead of a mailer, so that's why we always start it at 10. Rangers have a position player pitching, throwing 38-mile-an-hour heat. Oh, man. I mean, we've pulled some good stuff out of Bowman. It's deep, man. There's a lot of it. We've definitely pulled some good stuff, though. Ronnie Mauricio, Rookie of the Year favorites. Anthony Hueso first, Cam Collier. One of my highest value pulls was out of Bowman Chrome. Garrett Forster on the Lunar. Ethan Salas and Hao Yu Lee. It didn't hold up long term, but we pulled a card that comped that day. It was on release day. We pulled out of 2021. You got to remember, it was, dude, the hobby was insane at that point. Everything was going for a ton. 2021 Bowman Chrome, one of the top chasers in the set on release day. 16-year-old kid from the Dominican. I think it was, I'm not sure exactly where it's from. Actually, I shouldn't say that. It was, was it Carlos Colmenares, I believe. But we pulled his red auto to 5. It comped for 12 grand. That like 2 days later, another red to 5 sold for 12 grand. 55 on the top 100, Jet Williams. That was definitely up there, though. Young from Garcia first, and Daverson Gutierrez. Wander. Oh, yeah. Auto. Sebastian Walcott. There we go. Nice prospect. It's not a first. His first is out of Chrome. 23 Bowman Chrome, I believe. So this would have been a few sets later. But Sebastian Walcott, one of the better prospects for the Rangers. Rangers, Jeremy Burns. Dude, we'll take that. Wish it was on color, but we'll still take it. Diego Benitez first and Trey Morgan. There's Walcott. Let's try to keep it fun. Come on. Prospect power up, Sebastian Walcott. Ralphie Velasquez, Xavier Isaac. Jordan Lawler on the Bowman AI. Mike Boevi and Jackson Churriel. Prospect power up, George Lombard, Paul Skeens, and Darnish Valdez. See some color. Roderick Arias on the Lunar. Jerron Elkins first and Brian Acuna. $14 on the top 100, Carson Williams. And Cooper Pratt first, Yanquiel Fernandez. Anthony Baptist, first Bowman Speckle, or Mini Diamond, sorry. 1 per box on that one. Sleeve that one up. Luis Baez first and Tamar Johnson. Marco Luciano. Walker Jenkins, first Bowman on the Chrome. That's who we're chasing for the Twins. So hopefully we get him with some color. Him and Dylan Cruz, probably the top 2 prospects in this one. Arjun Namala's up there as well. Another good prospect. Skeens, Bowman AI. We'll sleeve that one up. Max Clark and Rainer Arias. 33 on the top 100, Emmanuel Rodriguez. George Welko, there's Namala first on the paper. Samuel Basalo and Ryan Clifford. Ellie De La Cruz, rookie on the paper. Miles Naylor first. Jose Rodriguez first and Lazaro Montes. Remember, all of the unnumbered base paper being auctioned off. Highest bid by the end of the break takes all of the paper for that amount. Going to open the bidding at 10. There is Christopher Limer grabbing the first bid. So $10 down on the paper. High bid takes it. Jason Dominguez, Rookie of the Year favorites, will sleeve. Estor Asuero first and Yohandy Morales first. So $10, Christopher Limer. How's he looking right now? So many fights happen, it's hard to watch TV at the same time. How's Montez looking? Matt Olson's to 125. Blue pattern, 9 out of 125. Colored paper does go with its team, so that'll be Braves to 125. Walker Jenkins first on the paper, so that'll go to the paper spot. We'll go ahead and top load that one. Carson Rucker first, Elijah Green. I saw him up on the prospect list. So, just ready for some prospects to move. Is he anticipated to be called up this year? They got him projected. I thought I remembered seeing that. I thought he was a 25 call-up expectee, if I worded that right. Jeff Bryant with 10 on both, so that's going to close round 2 of best and get us to 1 spot away on Bowman Chrome. 2026, all right, so he's a next year. I wonder if did that change or was it always next year? I thought he was one that they were thinking for this year. Or I might have been thinking of Celestin. I get him and Celestin mixed up a lot. Let's see. Jeff Bryant and Christopher Limer's closing chrome. Got it. All right. So, Christopher, you got spot number, what is that? 4 on chrome. 10's going to Jeff. Let me just update that real fast. All right, so 4 to Christopher Limer, 10 to Jeff Bryant. If you guys need any screenshots of those two, go ahead and take them because I'm about to pull both lists down. We'll see. I'm gonna name these so I don't get them mixed up. Chrome 1, name 22 best 2. Rename to 22 best 1. Got him. All right. There we go. All right. So we'll put up some fresh rounds. If anybody wants to kick us off for either round. If not, no worries. We'll put them up there. There we go. All right. So Matt Olson was to 125 is where we left off. Hopping back in. You think they could end up trading them out? Go for a bigger need. Andrew Painter, 18 on the top 100. Filippo Deturi first. Drew Jones. Maybe get some run generation. Jason Dominguez on the rookie Bowman AI. We'll sleeve that one up. Aiden Miller first on the paper. Arjun Namala first chrome and Rock Riggio. Probably. I mean, it could definitely use some big bats. A little more offense. Seven on the top 100, Jackson Merrill. Felix Morabel first, Marcelo Mayer. Spencer Nivens is 80 out of 299, going to KC. On the speckle. Capri Ortiz first and Colson Montgomery. Prospect Power Up, Walker Jenkins. Ryan Lasco first and Roderick Arias. Yeah, we have a bunch of Mariners fans here in Portland. No local team here, but you know, Seattle's close. So yeah, there's a lot of neighbors and some people that up here, like some of the rare guys, are MS fans. Rising Inferno's Max Clark, 1 per box on that one. Yeah, they've been pretty happy with the start so far this year. Aiden Miller first and Garrett Forster. I'd like to go out to a game at some point. Make a Seattle trip. That's definitely going to be something I want to do. .41 on the top 100, Kyle Manzardo. Ryan Burrows first and Sabin Ceballos. One more on Bowman. Sebastian Walcott, Bowman AI. Aiden Smith first and Cole Foster. All right, so there is the base paper. With the Jenkins leading off. All right, let's go Chrome. We'll give them the same order we did last one. I'm superstitious, and it worked out in the last one, so let's keep doing it. Topps Chrome, 23. This is again, this is actually a fresh case of Topps Chrome. Round 1 was the last box of the last case, so it just cracked a fresh one for this one. So first box out the case. 4-hour flight. Yeah, dude, that's tough. That's a tough flight. Yeah, that is about the flight that I've got to do to go back home to Tennessee, which is coming up. I'm gonna go back and visit for the first time since we've moved out here. I take that back. I did go out there last year, right about this time last year, just for. I was there we went to Destin. It was weird. I flew to Nashville to drive to Destin with my family on a trip that we had booked before I even knew I was moving out here. I already paid for it. We were committed to it. So that was the last time I was out there. But I'm going to be back out there in like August. Actually, right around the National. We got an auto in the first pack. Marquez. Tovar, rookie. Yu Darvish and Freddie Furman. Not Freeman, but Furman. So, Royals taking the auto. And KC is Gabe. Very first pack. Nolan Arenado. Jose Ramirez, Albert Pujols, and Salvador Perez. All right, come on. Give me color. Jose Altuve, Rhys Hoskins, Prism Refractor. Marcus Semien and Gerard Encarnacion. Randy Arozarena, Leova Peguero, Refractor. Kodai Senga, and Michael Grove. Garrett, how'd you become a Mariners fan? Did you ever live there? Just a Griffey fan growing up, or what's the story? Vinny Pasquantino, rookie. Color, Nolan Arenado. 5 out of 199 for the Cardinals. STL is Lisa Niga. Cal Stevenson, Nate Eaton. I'm going to sleeve up Pasquatch. If you're just joining, we do have some live fills running. We've already closed 2 rounds of Bowman's Best and 1 round of Bowman Chrome. Thought I'd go ahead and throw up some blank lists and just see what happens. Griffey, dude, Griffey made a lot of Mariners fans from our generation. Bubba Thompson, Gabriel Moreno, rookie refractor, Kevin Gausman, and Marcus Stroman. I think everybody when I was a kid was a Mariners fan to a degree. It's like being a Bulls fan. Like, everybody liked the Bulls, even if they weren't your team. Brandon Drury, C.J. Abrams, Future Stars. Alex Bregman and Jonathan Aranda. Since 92. It's prime. Jose Abreu, Christopher Morel, Michael Tolia, and Nolan Jones. The absolute smoothest swing ever. Nobody can compete. Cal Mitchell. Kyle Stowers, rookie Prism. David Villar and Igor Rosario. Like, there's nobody you would rather watch swing at the plate. That's it. That's it. Brian Bello, rookie. Refractor, Brandon Crawford, Kyle Tucker, and Corey Seager. Mariners were fun. Ichiro had the best approach, and then Griffey with the swing. Darmiz Garcia, Drew Rasmussen to 299, 77 out of 299. Cody Bellinger and Matt Chapman. Rays getting the purple. Cedric Mullins, Cade Cavalli, refractor, Jordan Groshans, and Volpe, rookie, which means we got a Corbin coming up. And 2 usually come up 1-2. Yeah, Terry, we can run Percy's. Percy's are available every night. Rafael Devers, Yordan Alvarez, Titans insert. Yeah, you just let me know what you want. Joe Musgrove and CJ Chrome. I didn't ask, before we started, I didn't ask for numbers on the multiverse because those are the last 2 out of the case. So after that, after these 2, if anybody wants to cut anything on multiverse, it would be from a fresh case. CJ Abrams, Gabriel Moreno, Mitch Hanger, and Shohei Ohtani. Ryan McMahon, Future Stars, Hunter Green, Corbin Burns, and Vaughn Grissom. Yeah, dude, I saw those at one point. Hang on, let me find it. Dude, that's nasty. The City Connect, that's pretty crazy. Dude, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah, they're going to sell some jerseys on that. Trevor Story, Nelson Velasquez, refractor, Francisco Alvarez, and Jeter Downs. Ozzy Albies, Mitch Hanger on the Prism, Sean Murphy, and Christopher Morel, rookie. Terry, you collect football or is it just baseball? Logan Webb, Tyler O'Neill on the refractor, O'Neill Cruz, and Tyler Stevenson. We have a release day today for football that I just did not have a chance to post anything on. Impeccable football release today. If anybody's interested in doing a quarter box, like doing like a 4-way split, it'd be $310 per person for 8 teams. Freddie Freeman, Mike Trout, Titans insert, Alec Boehm, and Xander Bogaerts. Inside the collar, they have White Sox and Bulls championship years. That's dope. Bo Bichette, that's really cool. Yankees, Aaron Judge, 35th. Bryce Harper and Ryan Mountcastle. We did break Obsidian. I'm out of Obsidian. We did break a bunch of it, though. Like, we went through a case. Terry says he'd be in. So Garrett would be in. Terry says he would be in. Basically, those Obsidian cases, it's a 3-box case. I have a sealed case we could crack. It would be $310 per person, and each one of you would get 8 teams in that. Now, it's 1 box. I don't know offhand how many cards. I'm guessing probably like 10 cards, give or take a few. It's usually around that, like maybe less. It's a very, very small box. There's a case hit medallion in there that you're hunting for, either a silver medallion or a gold medallion. But yeah, those are the big chasers there. It would be $310 per person. It's like $1240 total, which is right about what that box retails at right now. But yeah, if we got 4 people that want to do it, let me know. Sandy Alcantara, Michael Harris, Technicolor, Andrew Benintendi, and Ryan Nelson. You guys can do that as like double division, or if you want to do random teams, that's fine too. Doesn't matter to me. Ethan Small, Jonathan India, refractor. Simeon Woods Richardson, rookie, and Jared Walsh. Yeah, Obsidian was a fun box this year, though. I liked it a lot, actually. Oscar Colas, Shohei Ohtani, Prism Refractor. We'll take that. Willie Adames and Fernando Tatis. Nick Lodolo, Miguel Vargas, Refractor, Drew Waters, and Alek Manoah. All right. That's where the bulk of the cards comes from those two. Now, let's try this chrome black, see if we can match that last box. Hit an ivory to 5 auto of Betts in the last one. Let's do something like that again. Do I have the A's? I forgot what they look like. Hadn't seen one in a while. So we found a Jacob Wilson. Here we go. Purple's the color. Freddie Peralta, Adele Amador, Jaron Duran, Will Smith, Yordan Alvarez, and the purple, Corey Seager, 16 of 75 for the Rangers. Tejas, Jeremy Burns. Rhett Lauder. Gold to 50 coming. Riley Green. Josh Naylor. Matt Olson. Jackson Churio, second year. And Tarek Skubal. 12 out of 50. Tigers getting the ace. Jamie. Skubal to 50. And then the auto in this one. Looks like a base auto of Andy Pajes. Second year Pajes. Dude, I was high on him. He can hit. He can turn that bat on. Andy Pajes. Topps Chrome Black base auto going to the Dodgers. Dodgers. That's 2 straight Dodgers autos in these. Nick Mahan. Dodgers getting back-to-back black boxes. Rounds 1 and 2. All right. Big boy box. Tribute. Definitely the meatiest single box in this break. It is a like $700 to $800 box right now. Just depending on where you're getting it, if you have to pay tax, all that good stuff. Came down just a little bit off of release day. Still a pretty pricey one though. Mookie Betts in this one. Barry Bonds in this one. A lot of vets. The vet chase is really big here. It's one of those boxes where the vets eat as much as the rookies, like the legends, maybe more so. So good luck, guys. First 3 packs should have patches. Back 3 should be autos. All right, Kevin Alcantara, rookie, going to the Cubs. Jose Ramirez. And the relic is Angels, Mike Trout. Triple relic, 103 out of 199. 2 pieces of jersey, 1 bat slice, game used mem. Halos, Garrett Nabel. Dude, I would love to see that. We got a Frank Thomas cleats card. Frank Thomas cleats auto. In one of the, I think it was like the second case we did. There's Trout. Go ahead and top load that Alcantara rookie. Come on. Julio base. Ted Williams. Both guys we were just talking about. And to 199, Nico Horner. So Cubs getting the stamp of approval. $114 out of 199. Cubbies were Randy Cords. You go, Randy. Stamp of approval relic. You can plug in there's a number on that hologram that when you plug into the website, it'll give you some details about the game that the jersey was pulled from. Ichiro, another guy we were just talking about. 28 out of 150 on the blue. Sandy Koufax. We were talking about Griffey. Where's he at? And Freddie Freeman to 150, triple relic. Game used mem, color match blue for the Dodgers. 142 out of 150. Dodgers, Nick Mahan. There's Freeman. All right, should be autos the rest of the way. Should have 3 autos coming up. Plus, we still have both rare edition boxes, so hang tight there. Ichiro. RCR the Ichiro, you got it, bud. All right, autos coming. $46 out of 75. Randy Johnson goes to the Diamondbacks. Bryce Harper, base. And Ryan Bliss, Mariners are getting the auto there. Not the Griffey, but 33 out of 50 for the rookie. Auto, looks like it just hit the bottom edge. Don't want to grade the auto there, but the rest of it should be okay. Hopefully. Let me know if you want to RCR that one too, bud. RCR Bliss, you got it. Ryan Bliss to 50, purple auto. There's Randy Johnson. All right, next auto coming. Blues got the win. Does that? Do they advance off that? Was that a elimination game? Kyle Schwarber, Aaron Judge to 99. 2 of 99. Jordan Westberg. So green auto for the O's. Baltimore was Reagan Peterson. Orioles auto, 2 of 99 on the green. Oh, that ties it 3-3, so they get a Game 7 coming up. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Manny's been keeping me updated. Manny put down a 6-leg Champions parlay, and he has hit 3 out of 6. He's hit the first 3. He hit the Eagles Super Bowl, Ohio State, and Liverpool to win their league. Liverpool just won. So he's got 3 down. His last 3 legs are the Dodgers, favorites, Oklahoma City for NBA, a favorite, and the Carolina Hurricanes, right? For hockey. Not much of a hockey guy. But understanding is that they are also favorites, or at least right there in the conversation as being favorites. It's like a $5 bet to pay like 50 grand. It's ridiculous. So I got to pull for Carolina for him. Nolan Ryan, Corey Seager, and then to 50 auto. Good luck, guys. 14 out of 50. It's a Pillars auto, so we could have a big legend. Frank Thomas. The Big Hurt, 14 out of 50. White Sox, Rich. We do get a legend. Frank Thomas auto to 50. Yeah, I'm not much of a hockey guy, but I will say this. They are fun games to go to. Like, it's a fun in-person event. I went to a few Predators games in Nashville, and it was a really good time. All right, 2 multiverse coming up. Raw card, you got it, bub. RCR for Rich. Yeah, any of those that you guys want to get raw card reviewed, just point it out. Let me know. We'll get that added to the list. Also, be sure, if you guys haven't done it already, look at the bottom of the screen. Make sure you guys are getting the text messages. So I get a lot of people who tell me that they, by the time they see the post, that the team's already taken. So what I do is I send out a text message about 10 to 15 minutes before I post breaks with a preview of what I'm about to post. With the description, all of the team prices, the picture, everything. And I include the exact time that I'm going to post the break. That way you guys know exactly when I'm going to be dropping it. If there's a team that you want to get, you can make sure that you're on top of it. Gives you a chance to review it without there being a rush, because you got 10 minutes, 5, 10, 15 minutes, however long it is when you see the text message. But if you want to get those texts, just text the word baseball to that number at the bottom of the screen, 833-448-0185. All right, I got a 10. Raw card review on a 10. And it is, ooh, how about a red to 5 for the Twins? Robert Bryant came in and picked him up at the end to 5. I really hope Craig's not watching. Yeah, don't message. I really hope he's not. I'm so sorry I had to open him up. Byron Buxton, 3 of 5 out of Cosmic. And that's the Stars in the Night. On the red, he got his mojo. I hate having to do it, but yeah, guys, I couldn't keep holding the break up. I don't know if you need 5 more minutes or if it's going to be till tomorrow, you know? I have been burned so many times. Like, it's happened a lot where we extend it and, you know, hey, just send me when you get this, and then, like, the next morning comes and they're ghosting, and, like, it unfortunately, it does happen. So we kind of have to, it's breaker's discretion, but I tend to err on the side of caution there. I don't typically extend those out, so. All right. Nice hit. Nice hit. Last one of the case. Like I said, this is the last multiverse out of the case. I keep calling these Jet Collections accidentally, but last multiverse out of the case. So next time we crack into these, it will be from a fresh one. I went ahead and grabbed some fresh cases just in case. They're here. I've got them, but if not, we'll do it next time around. I can't tell who this is. Cal Raleigh, first Bowman auto. There we go. On the Mariners hitter. First Bowman auto. Cal Raleigh. That's out of 2019. I don't know what set that is. Chrome Prospect auto. I would assume that's probably Bowman. I'm going to guess 2019. I know the set's 2019, but 2019 probably Bowman. Cal Raleigh. First Bowman auto. Because if it was, it'd be CDP for Chrome draft picks. Or I think. I can't remember now. RCR, you got it, bud. All right. Recap coming. Recap's coming, and then after that, I'm going to make last call for the base paper. We're at $10 right now. Christopher Limer's got the high bid. And if no other bids, he's going to take it for 10. All right, here's the recap. Is that a B in the top right corner? Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to, yeah, it's going to show Bowman Chrome if it's a Chrome card. Like if it came out of Bowman Draft, it would still say Chrome up there. Yeah, it'd still have the Chrome logo, and then you'd have the red on the papers. See, give you an example, actually. Here, we'll come across one in a second. Ichiro on the on the blue to 150 for Garrett. Randy Johnson to 75. Kevin Alcantara, rookie. Skubal to 50. Corey Seager to 75. Shohei Ohtani, Prism Refractor. Anthony Volpe, rookie. Never did get the Corbin. Drew Rasmussen to 299. Nolan Arenado to 199. Aiden Miller. His was actually out of Chrome. That was out of Bowman Baseball from earlier. So, yeah, same deal. Aiden Miller, first Bowman. Spencer Nivens to 299. He hit 2 homers tonight. Wow. Dude, I have played that bet for him to double homer before. I haven't hit it before, but yeah, he is typically my go-to when I want to put a parlay down and I'm looking for a Mariners home run. Arjun Namala, first. Matt Olson to 125 on the paper. Walker Jenkins, first Chrome. James Wood, rookie. Kobe Mayo, rookie. Seth Lugo to 2025. Paul Skeens to 99 on the foil board. Pedro Pajes to 2025. Kobe Mayo on the palm. Home field advantage, Acuna. And then Byron Buxton to 5 on a RCR 10. out of 24 Cosmic Chrome. Comes out of the Jet Collections. There I go again. The Multiverse box. Oh, you had a Grand Slam? Nice. We're going to RCR Rich's Frank Thomas auto to 50. That's awesome. Jordan Westberg to 99. Garrett Nabel, going to RCR the Ryan Bliss auto to 50. Freddie Freeman triple relic to 150. Nico Horner stamp of approval to 199. Mike Trout triple relic to 199. Freddie Furman rookie auto. Sebastian Walcott prospect auto. Andy Pajes on the Topps Chrome black auto. And then we're going to RCR the Cal Raleigh first Bowman auto. Came out of the Multiverse. All right, and that was the break. A solo and a Grand Slam. That's awesome, man. Generated some runs. All right, last call on the paper. Christopher's got the high bid at 10. It's all of the paper from the Bowman box. I got Walker Jenkins headline in that one. Went ahead and pulled his and top-loaded it. You got Namala. You got a handful of guys in here. I was looking for Cruz. We did not see a Dylan Cruz. Didn't see him in either box, actually. Going once, going twice. Just the black. Yeah, it's been talked about. I could see it coming at some point down the road, but so far it has only just been like generally talked about. Yeah, I think they just got the black though. It would actually be fairly simple for them to swap that up, but yeah, right now I think they just have the black. All right. Christopher, it's yours, bud. Didn't see any other bids. That delay makes it hard, but I'm going to go ahead and put it down. If it comes in after that, I can't take it. So if it gets stuck in that delay, I'm sorry. But yeah, Christopher Limer, $10. Paper's yours, bud. All right. We have some live fills that we filled. You have, I will tell you right now, bud. In Chrome, you have, yes, 4 spots. So you'd be looking at 160. So 170 total would cover all of it. Perfect. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'd have to ask him. I'm pretty sure they only make the black. I'm not sure what the diamond is in reference to, but I don't think they've got another color slab. If they do, it's in the back closet somewhere. I haven't seen it. Let's see. I got, for Bowman's Best, round 1 is Terry James, Michael Shank, Tony Wheeler, Jeremy Burns, Robert Bryant, Michael Shank, Terry James, Rich Tribute, and Jeremy Burns. So it looks like Jeremy's got 2 spots in that one. Rich has 2 spots in that one. Michael Shank has 2 spots in that one. That's 6. Terry James has 2 spots in that one. That's 8. And then Tony Wheeler and Robert Bryant with the other 2. Round 2 of Bowman's Best is Terry James, Ryan Frybase, Phil Troser, Ryan Powell, Jeremy Burns, Terry James, Jeremy Burns, Jamie Calderon, and Jeff Bryant. So it looks like Terry James with a pair in that one, Ryan with a pair, Jeremy Burns with a pair, Phil Troser, Ryan Powell, Jamie Calderon, and Jeff Bryant, each with 1. And then in Chrome, I've got Terry James, Ryan Frybase, Christopher Limer, Jamie Calderon, Christopher Limer, Terry James, Christopher Limer, Ryan Frybase, and Jeff Bryant. So Christopher Limer with 4, Ryan Frybase with 2, that's 6, Terry James with 2, that makes 8, and then Jeff Bryant and Jamie Calderon each with 1. All right. I'm going to go verify some payments. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to hop out of the chat, not leaving the post, just not looking at the chat for a second. All right, Christopher, I got all 4 of yours, bud. There's 1. There's 2. 3. And 4. Got him. Michael Shink, I've got you for 2. There's 1. And there's There's 2. Terry James, I've got you for 4 plus 2 more. So 6 total. Should be 2 in each. Let's just do it like this. It'll be a little easier. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Ryan, oh wait, actually I got you for, hold on. I have 2 more for, so Terry, I'm seeing 80, 80, and 160. So I think you've got 2, 2, and 2. I might have you for an extra 80. Okay, never mind. I see the comment. Overpaid 80. Gotcha. Terry is the other football guy. So Terry had said he'd be down to do football with you. So I tell you what, I will hold off on that. Let's see if we can get anything else going. Let's do this. Here, I'm going to put it up here. Here. Impeccable football. 8 teams. 310. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, it was, Garrett said he would take 3. Terry, you want to give me a number between 1 and 4 on that one? We'll see if it goes. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Just like I said, just add that for right now. Can you all, yeah, there we go. Matthew, I will not. Yeah, dude, I break Monday through Friday. By the time I get home, my kids are asleep every day. So the weekends, I don't come in. I am actively. So I interviewed a guy to potentially hire to come in and help and break. Maybe he might be the right guy, but we want to see. I talked to a few more people, so we actually just put up a job posting like today. I think today or yesterday. So we're going to try to interview a few more people. I didn't get my socks knocked off, but it's a potential for the guy that I talked to before. So I do want to talk to a few more people before I jump the gun on that. But I want to hire somebody to bring in that can be filling in the background while we're breaking baseball, or vice versa. So it's coming. It is definitely coming. Terry's going 1. Actually, I'm going to put here 1 box. That is for 1 box. They're about $14.50 a box. Right at it. All right. Get back in here. So Terry. All right, so Ryan's got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tony Wheeler with a pair. There's 1. Where's the other one? Oh, that might have been something else. Tony. That other one was for something different, I think. Yeah, because this was, yeah, they're very far apart in time. Okay, should just be the one. Let's see. I got Phil Troser for 1. me get into here, log back in. All right, Jamie, I've got you for 2. There's 1. There's 2. Got Ryan Powell for 1, Rich Tribute for 2. There's Ryan for 1. Rich for 2. Jeremy Burns for a pair. There's 1. There's 2. There's Jeremy for another pair. 1, 2. I got Robert Bryant for 1. I got Jeff Bryant for 2. All right, so we are good on Chrome. Chrome's all paid up. We are good on round 2 for best. And we are good on round 1 for best. We are all paid up. Perfect. All right, let me grab some live fill randoms. Run a new one. All right, so this one we're going to do 2022. It's going to go 22 round 1, 22 round 2, and then Bowman Chrome. So that's just, we're going in the same order they closed. See, that was there. Real quick, I'm just going to print this real fast. Selection. Team lists, copy in. Beautiful. All right. Let's pull this on screen. Let me get back in the chat first. Okay. So you guys want to split? Yeah, I can cut it up any way you guys want. That's no problem at all. Hold on. Yeah, that's right, right? Yeah, that's right. 620. Okay. Just do this here. All right. All that looks good. We should be good to roll. All right. Going to bring this on screen. Actually, hang on. Before I do that, I've got 3 Bowman's Best here I just grabbed. So give me a 1, 2, or 3, left, middle, or right. Someone who is in this break. It's Terry James, Michael Shink, Tony Wheeler, Jeremy Burns, Robert Bryant, Rich Tribute. Yes, Terry, because you've already paid the 80. So that's right, 540. And Garrett, listen, dude, I've got collateral for you, but I'm not worried about you. if it helps for you to send tomorrow, that's totally okay. Yeah, I'm not worried about you, man. All right, Robert says 2, and Robert is in this one. 1, 2. There we go. That's the box. All right, so there's our box. Let's get some teams. So this is round number 1. I got Terry James in spot 1. I will make this list bigger in just a minute, guys. Terry James in 1, Michael Shink is in 2, Tony Wheeler's in 3, Jeremy Burns is in 4, Robert Bryant's in 5, Michael Shink is in 6, Terry James is in 7, Rich Tribute is in 8 and 9, Jeremy Burns is in 10. That's my 1 through 10 spots. Gary, I'm going to run this random, and then I will hop in there and check, bud. All right, let's see. 1 through 10's there, and then here comes the list. There we go. 2022 Bowman's Best 1 box triple random. This is live fill number 2 for 5/2/25 today. We did live fill number 1. We did a Bowman Chrome box in the first video in round 1. So we're going to go 5 times on the randomizer as we always do. Arizona Diamondbacks down to the Washington Nationals. 30 total teams. Once that list has been randomized 5 times, I'm going to copy and paste the list. I'll drop it next to your names. I'm going to move the columns over so that if you have spot 2, you're going to get the team that comes up in number 2, 12, and 22. If you're in spot 5, you're going to get 5, 15, and 25, so on and so forth. So 5 times on the randomizer. Best of luck, guys. Here we go. Trade window right after. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. Astros down to the Padres. Going to copy. And paste. Keep in mind, guys, that this is the 22 Bowman's Best class. So you're going to have the 22 rookies, and then you've got guys that were prospects in 22. Now we can zoom. All right, so Terry James, I've got you with the Stros, A's, and Mets. Michael Shink, Reds, Rays, and Twins. Tony Wheeler with the Royals, Marlins, and Angels. Good luck on Bobby Witt. Jeremy Burns with the Mariners, Braves, and Tigers. Good luck on Julio. Robert Bryant with the Diamondbacks, Dodgers, and Cardinals. Michael Shink, Rockies, Giants, and Phillies. Terry James with the O's, Cubs, and Red Sox. Good luck on Marcelo Mayer. Let's see. Rich Tribute with the Pirates, Nats, and Rangers. Rich Tribute also with the Jays, Guardians, and Yankees. Jeremy Burns, White Sox, Brewers, and Padres. Let me check that DM. Okay, got you, Garrett. Garrett, that's no worries, bud. Hey, the difference, whatever it is, I'll calculate it, and we'll just apply that towards the RCRs. Yeah, bud, you're good there. Whatever the overage is there, we'll put the difference towards RCRs. I'll let you know what the total is. Tell you what, while you guys are offering up trades, I am gonna go. All right, Jimmy, that's your choice, man. That's a weird take. I'm sorry you feel that way, bud, but okay. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go grab the case for the Impeccable. You 1 minute. It's in the back. Just take me a minute to get to it. All right, sorry, it takes a second. All right. All right, I'm not seeing much action on the trade talk. So last call on that. So Terry and Garrett, are you guys on the same page with the AFC NFC thing? Just want to make sure. Rich is ready to go. Yeah, I'm not seeing any trades, so I think we're probably good to roll. So then, Garrett, you're going to have NFC, right? And then Terry with AFC. Is that how you guys are doing that? Cool. All right, let's go ahead and do the round one Bowman's best. So guys, I'm gonna do Bowman's best round one, Bowman's best round two, Bowman Chrome, and then we'll hit up your impeccable. All right, just going to keep it in the same order. Let's see. And yeah, if you guys want to hang out and root them on, it's a big box. Good luck, guys. Come on. I'm going to take the 22, or sorry, the round two thing off the screen. Just no need for that. Declutter a little. All right. Good luck, everybody. Me too, man. I'm hoping they both hit big. Dustin Harris, Cabrian Hayes, Bryce Harper, Jackson Churio, Prospective Royalty, and Tyler Megal, Refractor. I'm going to sleeve everything as we go, just so I don't get them mixed up with the main break. Granted, we didn't break any 22 Bowman in the main break, so it shouldn't be too hard to uncluster. Impeccable is awesome. It's a fun one. It's quick. It's really quick. Small box, but it's loaded up. Freddie Freeman, Simon Wan, J.D. Martinez, Jeremy Pena, rookie, and C.J. Abrams, rookie on a refractor. We'll take that one. Take both of those. Forget who's in the class. Jeremy Pena, Atomic, unnumbered. And C.J. Abrams, refractor. Joey Votto, Nolan Arenado, and then, ooh, there we go. Marcelo Mayer, Terry James, gold auto to 50. Let's go. 24 out of 50. Woo, good card. Good card. Bryce Harper, UFO, and then Shane Baz on the refractor. Nice hit, bud. Nice hit. Out of 50. One of the top prospects right now. Where's he at on the top 100? Anybody know off the top of their head? It's high. I know that. think we'll probably see him this year. Colson Montgomery, Jackson Churio, just as a prospect. Hunter Green, rookie. Elijah Green, and Marcelo Mayer again, this time on the refractor. Keep them coming. Christian Hernandez, Gavin Sheets. Next auto, Ian Lewis. Mariners. Miami was Tony Wheeler. Then Cabrian Hayes on the green, should be to 99. Henry Davis on the refractor. 58 out of 99 for Cabrian Hayes. Yeah, Jimmy, dude, just I don't individually tag people, but I completely do not understand you going off the handles right now, like getting all pissy about all this. But it's whatever, man. You don't have to break here. All you have to do, if you're getting the tags and you don't want to get them anymore, if you don't want to get the texts, if you're getting them, just text the word stop. You'll stop getting all texts. You are in complete control of that, bud. Yeah, I don't understand you getting upset right now, but it's cool. I don't have to. That's fine, bud. You have every right. I'm not really engaging with it. Like, it's cool. All right, we got Ricardo Cabrera, O'Neal Cruz on the base rookie. Go Pirates. You got Vidal Brujan, Fire on the elements for Hunter Green, rookie. Samuel Munoz on the refractor. There's Cruz. The next one up. Come on. Second half of the box. Two more autos coming. Simon Juan, Matt Olson, Julio. So Rodriguez on the masterpieces, Bowman masterpieces. Man, there's a little bit of a nail indent on that, bud. It sucks. Colton Cowser and Cabrian Hayes on the refractor. Still going to top load it. Yeah, just a little nail indent. It's not numbered, but still. I do not know. I'm not sure. I can't tell you, man. I don't know. Let's skip that one. Nolan Arenado, Colson Montgomery, Yanquiel Fernandez. Dude, tiny little squiggle there in the bottom. Just squiggled his auto. Christian Vaquero, Freddie Freeman on the refractor. And that is base. Who had the rocks? Rockies. Where you at? Where you at? Michael Shink. Come on, give me a big auto here. Get a pair of them. Jackson Churio, base prospect. Ricardo Cabrera. Julio, there we go. That's a little better. So Rodriguez on the UFO Atomic. Acuna Perspective Royalty and Hunter Green refractor. No number on it, but we'll take it. So a couple of Julios. Dude, he did almost miss the whole card. That's pretty. Nice UFO. And green on the refractor. Tyler Megal, JD Martinez, Joey Votto, die cut Global Impact, Fernando Tatis, and Bryce Harper refractor. George Valera, Gavin Cross. We got our other auto. Matt Olson refractor. Some color. Lubob. Luis Robert Aqua Lava. 21 out of 199. And then auto number 4 refractor. Ricardo Cabrera. So the Reds getting the Cabrera. That one was Michael Schenk. Refractor auto. Jimmy, there's nothing to remove. I don't tag you in the breaks. I don't tag anybody in the breaks. The only tags you might get is if I at everyone, and I'm not going to not at everyone because one person doesn't want to be at everyone. You can turn that off too. You can turn off notifications. Yeah, if you don't want to get notification, the only thing I can do is I can remove you from the group. I mean, I wasn't really going to do that. Again, you can leave the group. You don't have to, I don't need to remove you from anything. You're in control of all of that, bud. Again, I'm not sure what exactly you're upset about, but like I said, I don't need to be. It's up to you, bud. Yeah, I mean, the whole thing started by when you were complaining about not liking Bowman. And that's what it was. I don't like Bowman. And Garrett said, well, you can tune out and come back in when Bowman's done. And then you got pissy. He didn't respond. I didn't respond. And now you're coming in. And, dude, I don't get it. I completely don't get it. But, yeah, you can leave. Vidal Brujan, Gavin Sheets, O'Neill Cruz, base rookie, Fire Elements, Reed Detmers, and Gavin Sheets on the refractor. Christopher said, please do. All right. So here's the recap. We got O'Neill Cruz, rookie. Luis Robert to 199. Julio Rodriguez, Atomic rookie. Julio Masterpieces rookie with a little bit of a nail indent on it. O'Neill Cruz with a second base rookie. So 2 base rookies there. Ke'Bryan Hayes, green was to 99. Marcelo Mayer, refractor. C.J. Abrams, rookie refractor. Jeremy Pena, Atomic rookie. Yanquiel Fernandez barely got on his auto. There we go. All right, Jason's on it. Ian Lewis on the prospect auto. Ricardo Cabrera. Jason, you've got a bunch of fans, man. Cabrera refractor auto. The big one, though, Marcelo Mayer, prospect auto to 50. Mookie Betts is his favorite playing Salty Gary because he got that one. I get that, too. I get it, but... Like I said, there's nothing for me to remove. Like I don't. Yeah, I can't. You can do that yourself. All right. So that was round 1. Now someone who is in round 2, left box, right box, 1 or 2. Round 2, I've got Terry James, Ryan Frybase with a pair, Phil Troser, Ryan Powell, Jeremy Burns, A couple of you guys have duplicates. Jamie Calderon, Jeff Bryant. Let's see. Mayer's number 10 on the prospect list. I thought he might be higher, but I figured he was at least top 10. I'm going to count that. And he said, for the right price, it could be his. Sorry, it pumped me out of the stream. Let's see. Yep, Jeff Bryant's left. Looks like that got it. Yeah, I think football's happening. Yeah. I think they're splitting that box. Jeff Bryant's bottom left got it, and then Jamie was left as well. So left box it is. That is this one here. All right, just print this list real fast. Yeah, we're breaking impeccable. We're going to do it right here. There's no reason to end and go live anywhere else. Like, all parties involved are here. So, why not? All right, here we go. Let's get some teams. Let me pull up a fresh random. So this one is live fill number 3. Everything's the same. It's just number 3. Man, you guys are instigators is what y'all are. Y'all making it worse. Let that man pout in peace. Per his request, Jimmy Brandt is permanently no longer a member of the group. Well, it was taken care of. That's the thing. Like, dude, Garrett didn't engage at all. Like, no, I mean, literally, like he was complaining he didn't like Bowman. Okay. Like, I didn't even respond to it. I just kind of ignored it. And Garrett said something like, well, you can tune out and come back in when Bowman's done. And he just started kind of snapping it. I'm like, oh, man, please don't. And Garrett didn't respond. Thankfully, I appreciate that, Garrett. And then, yeah, he just kind of popped in there at the end. Like, I don't know where that just came from, that he felt the need to jump in during the live fills. I'm leaving. Okay. All right. He said Jimmy's sad. Oh, man. All right, let's do it. Let's get you on screen. Good. What's crazy is, dude, Jimmy's broken with me plenty. I mean, he's a regular. Like, not like an everyday regular, but, like, not surprised at all to see him jump in. Like, I don't know where that came from. That came out of nowhere. All right. Well, a little extra entertainment on tonight's break. There we go. Pepsi flew across the litter. Bye, Felicia. Oh, man. All right. Terry James in spot number 1. Ryan Frybase is in 2 and 3. Phil Troster's in 4. Ryan Powell's in 5. Jeremy Burns is in 6. Terry James is in 7. Jeremy Burns is in 8. Jamie Calderon's in 9. And Jeff Bryant's in number 10. And then here is my random Arizona Diamondbacks down to the Washington Nationals. I got 30 total teams on the list. 2022 Bowman's Best one box triple random. This is live fill number 3 for the night. One was in round 1. That was that Bowman Chrome we did last round. And then in this video, we started with the one we just now did, Bowman's Best, as live fill number 2. Now we're on number 3. So 5 times on the randomizer. Just like always, guys, we'll copy and paste the list after that 5th and final randomization. If you're in spot 2, you're going to get 2, 12, and 22. If you're in spot 9, you're going to get 9, 19, and 29, so on and so forth. All right, good luck. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then last spin, 5. Padres down to the Brewers. Copy in. And pasting. All right, 11 through 30. Whoops, 11 through 30. Let's get them all. Here we go. 21 through 30. All right, Terry James with the Padres, Rays, and Reds. Good luck on Ellie, bud. We really don't get that very often. Ryan with the Giants, the Pirates, and the O's. Ryan also with the Guardians, Nats, and Royals. Phil Troser with the Mariners, Twins, and Astros. Good luck on Julio, Phil. Ryan Powell with the Cubs, Marlins, and Phillies. Jeremy Burns, A's, Jays, and Angels. Terry James, Cardinals, Rockies, and Mets. Jeremy Burns with the Tigers, Rangers, and White Sox. Jamie Calderon with the Dodgers, Braves, and Red Sox. Good luck on Marcelo Mayer. Jeff Bryant, Yankees, Diamondbacks, and Brewers. Who had the Royals? Oh, Ryan with the Royals. Sorry, I forgot to wish you luck there on Witt. Good luck on Bobby Witt. On Terry's Mayer, Christopher. Oh, let me scroll it back. Oh, okay. We can do that, bud. So, Terry, if you were wanting to grade the, if you're wanting to do the $9 raw card review for Mayer, let me know, because if not, Christopher Limer's going to pick it up for you. He said he'd throw it down. Let's make sure that one gets graded. We can do that. He said even if you don't, he will. RCR for Terry by Chris. I've known Terry for 40 years, probably owe him for something. That's awesome, bud. That's really cool. Oh, no worries, man. I know. I absolutely know what you're talking about. I wish they would find a way to do that, to like put the comments, like even if it's on like an overlap. It is weird to not be able to see the comments went sideways, but you want it sideways because you get to watch the video better. All right, so that is added to the RCR list. We had a trade offer earlier. Twins for Royals being offered. Robert says, shit, I'll take a sticker. Yankees for O's. Phil, get me some Julios I can buy off you. Garrett wants the Julios. He is a Julio PCer. He's Mariners PCer, specifically Julio. I love it. Cubs for Brewers being offered up. We got action. I'm going to let that roll for a minute. We got several offers out on the table. Let's see. Let me just check something real fast. If it flashes, sorry. I don't think it did. Cool. Hey, I tell you what, while while we're waiting for the trades, Garrett and Terry, why don't you all pick which case? I have 2 cases here. Which one you guys like? Left, I'm putting this up here. Left case or right case? I'll let y'all pick the case and the box. That's the impeccable case. I said I got 2 seal cases. Jeff's going to pass on Ryan's offer. All right, Garrett says right case, but let Terry pick the box. So we'll pull this left case down. Jamie says he's holding on to him. What up, MLP? The cut of your jib. All right, here, let's do this. There is impeccable. I don't know why some people do that. They cut those off. This is the shipping address of where it went to. Just slap them right on. All right. Those are my 3 impeccables. Terry, you want to pick the box? 1, 2, or 3? Which one you like, Terry? Last call on trades. We had a few offers out there, but I didn't see anybody hitting anything. Terry's going 3. 1, 2, 3 at the bottom. Just to be clear, Terry, let me make sure that's the one you meant, but I'm guessing that probably is. Put the other 2 over here. So box 3, and then we got our Bowman's Best. All right, let's do it. Take a screenshot if you need it. I'm about to pull that down. All right, Bowman's Best, 2022 Bowman's Best, number 2. Oh, man. Excuse me. Seeing stars. All right. So say I know that autofocus kicked on, and it did. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. Come on, Tamar Johnson, Fernando Tatis, Bowman Masterpieces, Ohtani, Colton Cowser and Corey Seager on the refractor. No number on the Ohtani insert. Oh, man. Fun stream. Anthony Rizzo, MJ Melendez rookie, Spencer Torkelson rookie for the Tigers, Jack Sawinski rookie on the Atomic, and Juan Yepes rookie refractor. Auto coming. Chris Bryant, Jaron Duran, Julio, UFO. We're seeing a lot of Julio. Where's Witt? Trey Sweeney. We got his first Bowman earlier tonight. Yankees getting the prospect auto. Yankees. Jeff Bryant in the 10 spot. Manny Machado on the refractor. All right, Julio on the rookie insert. Tried to trade him. That's the only way I can hit is if I try to trade him. Ohtani base. George Kirby rookie. Bo Bichette. Acuna on the royalty. Brian Acuna on the refractor. Acuna and Acuna. Oscar Colas. Just with him earlier tonight. Jace Young. Yasser Mercedes. Anthony Volpe on the Elements, water. And then Anthony Gutierrez, refractor. Appreciate that, Robert. Thanks, man. Dude, I really appreciate that. We try to do it the right way, man. But just, I don't know, just try to have fun. I try to break the way I would want to be in a break with, you know? How would I want my breaker to be? Gold and a refractor auto, it looks like. Elijah Green, Josh Lowe, Ryan Mountcastle, refractor. The auto, Hedbert Perez. So prospect auto, base auto on that one for the Brewers, which was... Brewers. Where you at? Jeff Bryant, 30 spot. So Jeff going back-to-back autos. And then, ooh, Julio. Let's go. Gold rookie. There we go. There's one Garrett's going to want. That one is 38 out of 50. Who had the Mariners? Phil Troser. The bombs didn't scare the cat. Now I'm trying to scare the cats. Now it's a goal, Manny. Now that I know that's on the table. Julio to 50. The gold is hitting on these 22 best boxes. Tell you what, these have been really good. Feel I got a Pasquatch auto. I'll trade you for that one, he says. Putting that one up. That's who we're looking for. All right, where's Witt? Let's find Bobby. I say that. I wouldn't be mad if we get some more Julio either. I'll take as many of either and an or. Keep them all coming. Yeah, dude, I didn't get it either, man. I didn't. I didn't even acknowledge the comment. Didn't know how to handle that one. Where's Jimmy? Bowman's hitting. Ricardo Cabrera. O'Neal Cruz, rookie. Vidal Brujan, rookie. Ellie De La Cruz, prospective royalty prospect. Miguel Cabrera, prospect. On the refractor, sorry. Miguel Cabrera, refractor, not prospect. Not prospect at all. Yeah, I mean, dude, if I'm being honest, personally, I actually like Bowman over Topps. That's just my personal preference. I'd rather hunt first Bowmans myself than Topps rookies. I like them both. I mean, I don't not like Topps, but I actually prefer Bowman. Juan Yepes, rookie. Hunter Green, rookie. Tyler Megal, rookie. Otani, global impact die cut. Rafi Devers on the refractor. Top load Shohei. Reed Detmers, Gavin Sheets, auto, Nico Cavadas. He's got a rookie this year. That is a very Greek name, I would know. Christian Santana and Mike Trout refractor. My wife is from Greece. We have a lot of Greek friends. We hang out with a lot of Greeks. That is a very Greek name. Cavadas. And go ahead and top load the Trout refractor. Bowman's Best, Bowman Sterling, Bowman Platinum, all great. Matt Olson, Tyler Megal, CJ Abrams, rookie. Jace Young, and Bryson Stott. Stott on the refractor. Yeah, I do. I like them all. Bowman Sterling is great. I do like Tribute a lot, too. Tribute's a fun one. Shane Baz, rookie. Marcelo Mayer, prospect. Josh Lowe, rookie mini diamond. Water, Julio, rookie insert. Brooks Lee on the refractor. That is to 299. That's 90 out of 299 for Josh Lowe. Dude, it's a great visit, man. It really is. I don't know how many times I've been. I would guess somewhere in the neighborhood of like 5 or 6. It's awesome. It's really great. Before we had kids, it was fun. I mean, it's you go island hopping, and we would always go in the summer. The food's great. It was nice for us because we didn't have to deal with unless we were going to the islands, we didn't have to deal with hotels, transportation. I mean, I don't have to do anything when there. I don't have to drive anywhere. She drives everywhere. Sets up reservations, orders at restaurants. Speaks Greek. So, dude, you should, Jeff. You really should hit us up. Yeah, dude. She can put an itinerary together for you. She's happy to do it. She's done that. She did that as a business for a little while. So, yeah, we could definitely get you some good stuff. Robert's taking 6. He said, let's do another one. All right, we're gonna start off the list. Samuel Munoz, Henry Davis, Jackson Holiday, refractor. Bobby Witt, there we go. Purple Witt. Let's drop one. Who was chasing? Ryan. to 250. That is 167 out of 250. Bowman hitting again. To 99, Yisan Morabel. 2 out of 99 on the auto. Nice one. Yisan Morabel to 99 green. Jackson Holiday on the refractor. Another good box. And Witt. So Witt purple and a Julio gold in that one. Very solid. All right, let's start us off. So we said that was Robert Bryant grabbing spot number 6. So let's see if we can fill another one. Can't leave that one sitting on the table. All right, Robert. Got you in the 6 spot. Let's see if it goes. Recap. We had Julio, water elements in rookie insert. Josh Lowe was to 299. Mike Trout refractor. Global Impact die cut Shohei Ohtani. Julio UFO. Autos Yisan Morabel green to 99. Nico Cavadas base rookie base auto. Sorry. Hebert Perez base auto. Trey Sweeney base auto. And then we hit them both. Bobby Witt on a purple to 250. Julio on a gold to 50. Nasty. Good box. You want to get 3 as well? You got it, bud. So we are 2 spots down on another round for that one. Yeah, it retails at $400. I mean, it is a $400 box. Was it available on Blowout? I'm trying to remember. Or did I have to look elsewhere? No, there it is right there. All right, look at that. Right there. 400 on Blowout right now. So 40 a spot. Not bad. Not a bad deal. All right. Here, let me print this list real quick. We got Bowman Chrome up next. Said in honor of Jimmy. Let's do another one. Terry's going to grab 1 and 2. Oh, that's really funny. Jimmy. Dude, I really thought it was going to blow over after it just got like the initial, like during the main break. And no one said anything. I didn't say anything. He didn't say anything. Like no one said anything. It was just like, all right, it's over. It's not. Dude chimed in out of nowhere. I'm guessing he didn't hit in the break. That's my guess. A little salty. It happens. All right. Bowman Chrome. I got 2 boxes left in the case. Left box, right box. Someone who's in Chrome, which is Terry James, Ryan Frybase, Christopher Limer, Jamie Calderon, and Jeff Bryant. Some of you all with multiples. Left box, right box. 1 or 2. While y'all are doing that, I'm going to go ahead and start setting up the next random. This one's live fill number 4, but we're going to change the description to 24. Bowman Chrome Hobby. 1 box triple random. 5. Next time you skunk me, I'm gonna tell you to untag me. Remove me from the tags. All right, left box. Left, bottom left. There we go. All right, we'll leave it up there. Why not? He may be a slow reader and couldn't keep up with the game. Oh, man. He can read, he just wasn't comprehending it, is all. I keep waiting for him to comment. Like he's been removed, but like he's still in the video, so he hasn't been dropped. I keep waiting for him to comment. Take me off your tags. Let's see. All right, fresh list. Your test will take a personal. Oh, that's funny. All his fault. Yeah, it's funny because Garrett did not respond at all. Like nothing. And then it's I'm out of here because Garrett's in here. Like, dude, really? Okay. All right, here we go. So I got Terry James in spot number 1. Ryan Frybase is in 2. Christopher Limer's 3 and 4. Jamie Calderon's in 5. Christopher Limer 6. Terry James in 7. Christopher Limer's in 8. Ryan Frybase is in 9. Jeff Bryant is in number 10. I think everybody's heard my pitch a couple times, so we can probably skip most of that. And let's just jump straight into it. 5 times on the random, guys. Best of luck. 30 entries. Diamondbacks through the Nats. I'm kind of proofreading this right now. I have done it before where I've pasted like 29 teams, so just make sure here. 24, Bowman Chrome Hobby, 1 box, triple random, live fill number 4. Good to go. All right, guys, 5 times. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin 5. Gonna copy. Paste. Going 11 through 30. 21 through 30. And zoom. I got Terry James with the Pirates, Twins, and Dodgers. Remember, guys, this is Bowman Chrome. Pirates, Twins, and Dodgers. Ryan with the Cubs, Reds, and Tigers. Christopher Limer with the Red Sox, Angels, and Brewers. Christopher Limer, Rays, Mariners, and White Sox. Jamie Calderon with the Phillies, Mets, and O's. Christopher Limer with the Yankees, Marlins, and Giants. Terry James, Blue Jays, Padres, and Rockies. Good luck on Leo. Christopher Limer with the Nats, Braves, and Royals. Ryan with the Guards, Diamondbacks, and Cardinals. Jeff Bryant, Rangers, A's, and Stros. There's no crying in baseball. Christopher Limer's looking for the Blue Jays. Did he get them? Blue Jays. Terry James got the Blue Jays. Terry, if you are interested in moving the Blue Jays, Christopher Limer is a PCer. You know that. 40 years, you should. I'm going to assume. Ooh, man, I might have to hire my sorter and assistant. Let's see. Oh, just started Jays. I got you. Braves for Jays, sure. We got to trade. We got to trade. Jays. Let's take them, put them down here. Braves now with Terry. Blue Jays now with Christopher. I do. I need a sorter for my sorter. Holler at Jimmy. We hear he's in need now. That's so funny. Plot twist, Jimmy's your new sorter. That's really funny. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye out for Baroa as well now, bud. We're watching him. Rip it, Jimmy. All right, last call, guys. That's if they show up, Garrett. I doubt they're getting there. No, I don't think Jimmy's going to pass the screen. Garrett get his cards like, these smell funny. All right, let's do it, guys. I don't think I did. Is it you said you posted it? Yeah, tag me in it. I don't remember seeing it. Yeah, him and his daughter are PC and Baroa. So I think they're looking for like anything and everything interesting, right? Manny, this is second to last box out of the case that you were sitting on. This is the last one up here. We are at the bottom of the case. I do have some more boxes, but this is the last two of this case. So good luck, guys. Here we go. Hunter Goodman, Mookie Betts, Juan Soto, Luis Baez, and Jose Castro first. Come on. Give me a garbage pail. Jung-Hoo Lee, rookie. Evan Carter, Jacob Berry, Fall League. Braylon Brassive Band first, and Victor Hurtado. Said tag Jimmy. He's been taken off the list. I don't know if you heard. El Mutante. Red El Mutante. I like it. Hey, maybe on the Reptilian coming up here. Tyler Black. Giovanni Rodriguez first. Eduardo Herrera first. For the Rangers, Blue Reptilian. Curly Marta. That's not a bad one. Sorry, real quick. International Impact. That is, I just skipped it. It's Sedano Rafael and Ozzy Albies. They'll go Red Sox on the left side. 118 out of 150. One of the several Rangers chasers. Color match. Blue Reptilian. From I don't know how to say that. Caraco? Is that how you say that? Looks like Curacao. Maybe it is. I don't know. It's blue. Riley Green. Noel V. Marte. It came to the league. Yoshi Yamamoto, one per box, got a good one. Ethan Salas and Colson Montgomery. We almost always get this in the other mini. It's always one of the last packs. It's weird coming out that early. Maybe numbered on one. Yeah, we got a third round if anybody wants to pick up another one in 22 Bowman. Ozzy Albies, 22 Bowman's best. Nolan Shanuel, that Bowman. Acuna and Acuna. Ronald Acuna, left side, going the Braves. Pablo Guerrero first. There we go. Rangers chaser. Robert Arias first. Just tagged in the comments. Nice. I thought I heard a buzz. I looked down. I missed the notification. Let me take a look. There's Pablo Guerrero. What do we got? Might have another one. Hold on. On the break post, my other notification. I thought there was no promotions. Yeah, we'll have to come back to that one. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool, man. You got the meet and greet. Yeah, he got a fan for life, didn't he? That's really cool. Did y'all get back in the locker room? That's a big smile, too. Dude, that's awesome. That's really cool. I like that. That's awesome, dude. Jason said I'm on top of it. He's on a roll. Video called her Christmas morning from the Dominican. Dude, that's so cool. That's awesome. Vlad, Demiri Pena first. Mario Baez first. Freddie Freeman. Dodgers, Justin Robleski, first Bowman. 224 out of 299. Dodgers were Terry James, one spot. Speckle Auto to 299. Yeah, dude, that's so awesome. I love it when athletes do that kind of stuff. I like to think, I like to hope that I would do something, I would do stuff like that if I was in that position. But, dude, I don't know. There's a lot of athletes in that position, and not a lot do. Good on it, man. That's really cool. Well, we're going to keep an eye out. Christian Yelich, Colt Emerson on the Chrome Shimmer. Walker Jenkins, we were looking for him earlier. 5 out of 499 on the refractor for the Twins. Twins, Terry James, the one spot. Eduardo Taiit, first Bowman. He's your chaser there for the Phillies. And then Tink Hence, one of the better prospects in this one. Love to get his on an auto. I pulled him before on an auto, but I just like maybe once. I think it was just one time. There's Jenkins. And I'm going to go ahead and top load the Taiit. Marcus Semien, Junior Caminero rookie. Jace Young, Fall League, George Lombard, and Blake Mitchell. For sure. Yeah, we're going to keep an eye out. I know to look now. Tatis, Bryce Harper, Luis Lara, Jefferson Cuero, international impact from Venezuela. A couple of Brewers. Adam Serenowski first, and Heriberto Rincon first. Second auto coming. And we got that impeccable box coming up next. Make sure you guys stick around. That is, it's a big box that we're cutting here. We're doing a split with Garrett and Terry. Colt Keith, Austin Riley, my first Bowman, Evan Carter. Yolfran Castillo first, and Miguel Palma first. Impeccable is a fun one. Heston Kjerstad, Gavin Williams, Jackson Churio, and Ethan Salas, Brewers. Dylan Cruz and Riku Nishida. He only has autos in 25 tops and chrome black so far. So those are the ones to watch. Okay. Jadon base rookie. Yandel Ricardo first. Leo DeVries first. El Mutante. Curtis Mead. And Rockies auto. Jeremy Siriaco. We've pulled his a lot. Rockies. Siriaco. Going to Terry James. Terry with both autos in that box. So DeVries, Tait, first chromes. Walker Jenkins, refractor to 499. Pablo Guerrero, first chrome. It came to the league. Yamamoto, Curly Marta, Blue Reptilian to 150. Just 2 numbered parallels in that one. And then we had the 2 autos, Jeremy Siriaco, base auto, Justin Robleski, speckled auto to 299. And that is the box. No need for a random here. So Terry's taking AFC and Garrett is taking NFC. It's a real quick one. We do have 4 spots down in third round of Bowman's Best, 22 Bowman's Best. So if anybody wants to jump into that one, we'll see if we can get it. If it doesn't fill, no worries. We'll call it. I'm not going to keep you here all night. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So if you want to grab a spot on it, see what happens, it won't take long. Just print that list real fast. Garrett saying, Phil, are you going to RCR that Julio gold to 50? All right. AFC to Terry, NFC to Garrett. Both of you guys here? Both of you guys ready? Let me just make sure you're here. I don't want to cut this without you. Fix my focus. Phil, do you want to RCR? Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't think we had it for RCR. Do you want me to add that to your RCR list? Perfect. We'll do, bud. All right. Best of luck to both of you guys. So what we're looking for is in the packs, there is a case hit that we're looking for. One of these 3 boxes is going to have a medallion, which is a card that's got either a gold bar or a silver bar embedded into it. One of the 3 will have it. The other 2 will have a stack of blockers in its place. So there's like a cutout for where that would sit, and it'll either be a stack of blockers or a 1-card pack with that in it. So, all right, here we go. Impeccable. It's going to be under here. Got it. Got the medallion. Whoever picked the box nailed it. Nice hit, guys. Already. All right, we'll save that medallion. Good luck, guys. got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cards, is that right? Sounds right. Here we go. T-Law up front to 50, 37 out of 50. Trevor Lawrence, AFC. Terry. These are all going to be thick, so. I don't think there's going to be anything coming out of here not numbered, so everything's getting top-loaded. Trevor to 50. Trey Benson, rookie parallel. That one's going to NFC. That is 7 out of 50. So NFC, Garrett. Even split so far. What up, MLP? And then a patch. Nice one. BTJ. Brian Thomas, rookie patch, 34 out of 99. Duval. Rookie towels. Loving it. Dude, he is going to be really good. He had a great rookie season, and he's got some help coming in to chew up some attention. Tell you what, Trevor gets some time to throw. He's going to be nasty. I'm a big Jags fan. BTJ going AFC. All Jags in the AFC so far. We got autos. First up, Baker Mayfield. It's a 49 on card vibe. 37 out of 49. That one is NFC. NFC's Garrett. Baker. The cards have just a really nice canvas front to them. You know, I don't know why I grabbed a thin on that. I need thick for all of these. Throw that away. Yeah, they've got that canvas finish to them. They look really nice. It's a softer stock, which makes it a little tougher grade. It's thick and it's soft. But when they gem, it just helps keep the pop counts down. NFC. Is this all? Yeah, okay, it's all. I think it's all autos the rest of the way, I believe. Keyshawn Johnson, another buck. 22 out of 49. Could have been for a handful of teams, but that's going to the Bucks. So back-to-back NFC autos. Keyshawn Johnson, 22 out of 49. Oh, let's say Keyshawn Johnson, man. I think Jets. I'm going to get rid of that one. Keyshawn Johnson to 49. Come on. I saw Jeff just pop in. Getting his Colts coming up. Rookie auto, Adonai Mitchell. 32 out of 35. Getting the rookie receiver. That's AFC. That's Terry. Come on. Donnie Mitchell to 35. AFC getting on the autos. AFC South. More AFC. Keon Coleman rookie auto. Another good receiver in this rookie class. 37 out of 49. AFC. It's honestly, the box has been a pretty even split. I was a little worried that it was going to be lopsided because I've done that before. where we've done splits, and it's like it's all on one side or the other. This is pretty even, all things considered. Yeah, Keon Coleman, Adonai Mitchell, 2 AFC autos. They're both Bucks, but you got 2 NFC autos as well. 1 parallel for each. AFC's got a patch. And then, don't forget we got that medallion back there, so hang tight. We got Joe Milton, Patriots, RPA to 75. So that's a piece of the helmet. Yeah, I don't think it's the sticker either. I think that's an actual piece of the shell. It's that silver speckle with I guess that's a 3-color patch. Dude, what jersey is that? It's like, it's white with the dark blue. The jersey looks right, but the stitching is a light blue stitching. Joe Milton RPA, dual relic RPA. AFC, that is Terry. There's Milton. All right. But we're not done. We have the medallion. Hoping it's gold. I've never pulled a gold medallion. We've pulled every medallion I've ever had has been silvers. Golds are tough. But it is an actual silver. It's an actual piece of silver. It's a silver bar in it or a gold bar in it. It is silver, as usual. It's to 25. See who I think it is? Oh, it is. It's a good one. Marvin Harrison Jr. Let's go. 23 out of 25. I got to drop it for that. Dude, that's nasty. NFC Garrett. Dude, that was a really even split box. At least on the count. Marvin Harrison Jr., 23 out of 25, .999 fine silver, 1 troy ounce. Look at how thick these are. Just ridiculously thick. So that's too thick to put in a sleeve. I do have, like what I'll probably do is I'll put this in, I always keep those little cases that Bowman Chrome comes in, where I can put them in there, so I'll safely get it to you, but it's too thick to put in a sleeve and a top loader. I actually have a top loader that would fit. I just don't have a sleeve that would go. RCR. That's going to be a no-go. Look at how thick that is, man. That is ridiculously thick. Those are so pretty. All right, so recap. Marvin. And then the rest of the NFC, we had 2 autos, both Bucks, and both to 49. Baker Mayfield and Keyshawn Johnson. And then you had the Trey Benson. So, dude, NFC was 2 teams. Trey Benson, rookie, was to 50. And then from the AFC, you had the Joe Milton, dual relic, RPA to 75. Number 1 on the print to 75 out of 75. Keon Coleman, rookie auto to 49. Adonai Mitchell to 35, rookie auto. Brian Thomas Jr. to 49 on the rookie towels patch. And then Trevor Lawrence to 50. It ended up being a little more lopsided than I realized, actually. AFC... Well, no, AFC took the quantity, and then NFC hit the medallion. That's pretty even. Dude, I like that helmet piece, too. I have a Nico Collins RPA that has a piece off the helmet as well. And, dude, they look so nice. Like, you can see it. You guys can probably see it there on the video. It's got that speckled, like, flake paint. Yeah, it's like the outer thin layer of the shell. It's really cool. I don't know how they get those in there without like curving the card up, but It's very, very cool. I've always been a fan on this. Chrome black box would hold it nicely. No, well, yeah, I mean for the actual boxwood, what I've got is when we do the Bowman Chrome HTAs, so they come in that little plastic case. You open up the lid and it's got like the foam on top and bottom, and then you got your cards inside. It'll fit in that, and if it's too thick for that, I have thicker ones like that. I think officially they're called team boxes, but it's where you used to buy like like a team set. Like you go to like a stadium, you get a set that's like the whole team. It's every player from the team on the checklist, and they would come in that little plastic box. So they've always called them team boxes. Yeah, yep. That should fit well. All right, we got 4 down in Bowman's Best. I told you I'm not going to make you guys wait on it all night. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So last call, if anybody else wants to break anything, those impeccable boxes we had at like 1240. We did 4 spots at 310 a piece. That's how those were cut up. And then of course, Bowman Chrome and Bowman's Best are $400 boxes each. So any way you guys want to cut those up, we can. Or if anybody wants to grab spots in Best, we can. But like I said, just going to give it a second, and if nothing, we'll go ahead and call it. Again, this will be the last round of the night, the last round of the week. So everything from Monday through tonight will all be sorted, bagged Monday, and labeled Tuesday, dropped off Wednesday. Could we change the Best to 6 spots, and you'll take 2? We can do that. Terry James, Robert Bryant, are either of you guys good with switching that up to divisional? Or it doesn't have to be division. It can be 5 random teams as well. I have 1 box of black. If you guys want it, we'll break it. We can do. I was going to put it in the break on Monday, but I mean, you guys spend a bunch, man. If you guys want the black, we can do that one. Let's see. It would be on Bowman's Best. What's 400 by 6? 400 divided by 6 would be like 60. I tell you what, 65 a spot. We'll round it down a couple bucks. It comes out to 66.666. Yeah, I'm not doing that. 65. Let's just do 65. Yeah, 65 times 6, 390 gets within $10. I'm good with that. You're down either way. Robert, you still in here, bud? Robert, would you be up for doing instead of 6 teams? It's a little bit better priced. Instead of 6 teams for 80, 5 teams for 65. Would you want to do that? You would do Best? Okay. Let's do that. Let's cut it to 6. Terry and Robert, let me give you guys first dibs on what spot numbers you want. My wife's sleeping, so I'm good to go. That's great. Oh, man. I like that. Yeah, it'd be 130 for 2. Yep, we can do that. Okay, so Robert, Terry, do you want me to leave those same spot numbers? Here, I'm going to go in and I'm going to change the list from 10 to 6. There we go. So let's do that. Let me know if you guys want to move either of those spots. Or if you want to keep them at, because, yeah, it'd be 65. I'm going to change that top part too, but here, it'd be 65. Oops. 65 for, let's change it to 5 random teams as opposed to a divisional. Let's just keep the randoms in play and say 5 random teams. I have 1 chrome black. I can't really put it into a live fill unless I mix it with something, which we can do. Like what we were doing was we were doing Bowman chrome and Topps chrome black. We were doing those as a 2-boxer. We were doing 10 spots at $65 a spot. I can do that, or if somebody wanted to do a personal, I don't mind that either. I'm at $265 on those. It's my last box on that one. So if anybody wants to do a personal, we can do the Percy at $265. Or like I said, if no one wants to do the Topps Chrome Black, I'll have one for the break on Monday. I can make some calls around town, see if I can find one locally to put in. I don't know if I can or not, but I've got one on hand, so I'm good either way. Like I said, for you guys, we'll do it. Whatever you guys want to run. I have no life. Take that how you want to. Let's see, Garrett. What spot did you want? But I missed the comment if you claimed it, or was it for the black? Or was it the last 2 spots? Is that what it was? Here, let me go look at PayPal. I can probably answer that question for myself. All right. So Garrett, I got your 130. Robert, I got 65 from you. So it's what I'm doing is I'm setting it to $65 a spot, but I've got you for 2 spots, so it'd be 130 total. Sorry, did click the wrong button. Let me know if you want to send 65 for the other spot, or if you want to drop one of those. And that would mean that I've got Garrett for 4 and 5. Yep, no, I got you. So Garrett for 4 and 5. All right, let me just copy. This one to 22, best 3. Okay. Bear with me here 1 second. I think I might have a couple more boxes of that. Don't quote me. I can verify here in just a second. But if anybody wanted to get in on that mist, I should be able to still get you in. Where is it? There it is. Oh, that's what's throwing me off. I forgot I moved that one. Okay, so I got Robert for 2, Garrett for 2, and refreshing Terry for 2. Got him. All right, so I've got all 3 of you guys in. And then, like I said, if anybody wants to kick off another one, we can. I'm gonna go double check. It's in the next room. Let me just make sure. Okay, got those. Second. So Garrett says, Chris, you can have one of his spots if you want. He can apply the 65 towards RCRs, which is fine. You all want to do that? 1 sec. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to double check. I do have 2 more boxes, by the way. Yeah, I have 2 more boxes. So if somebody missed out, just let me know. And then Terry, you said you want to do the black. I'm at 265 on black. Like I said, I got 1 left. It's yours if you want it, bud. All right, so it looks like we're good. Terry, Robert, Garrett, do you guys want to do random divisions or do you want 5 random teams? I sold you on 5 random teams, but I can do divisions if you prefer. I'll assume we want to leave it as 5 randoms unless you guys tell me you want divisions, at which point if all 3 of y'all agree, we can make a division. No Baroa there for my daughter, no Namala for me, so we're good. No worries, bud. And also, do you guys want this last one here from this batch, or do you want one of these other 2? Does anybody have a preference? I'm going to assume this box, 5 random teams. Garrett says I like divisions. Robert says he's good either way. So Garrett likes divisions. Robert's indifferent. Terry, do you want to do divisions or do you want to do 5 randoms? Do you have a preference? I sold it as 5 randoms. So if Terry wants to keep it at 5 randoms, we'll keep it. The one on the table, Robert says. Perfect. Okay. Terry says I'm easy. Okay, divisions is easier for me. It's just I don't have to move columns around. I mean, it's just a straight up do it. So, but like I said, it don't matter to me either way though. The sort is the same. It's just the actual teams we have. That's it. Okay. So random divisions and this box here. Last chance if you want to change that up. And then while y'all are doing that, I'm just going to copy paste, start up a new one. New random. And we're going to call this one 22. I love it. Jimmy leaves, and it is straight up Bowman. All Bowman live fills. Bowman's best. 1 box. Random. Divisions. Which will be live fill 5. All right. It's the Garrett show, so let's do what he wants. Oh, the shot caller. All right, where are we at? Where are we at? Dude, that is going to be a reference joke for a minute, isn't it? Next week, we're going to have forgotten it, and somebody's going to bring up Jimmy. I'm just going to laugh. All right. Come Monday, it's now Garrett Breakers. We're going to let Garrett pick his teams first, and then we'll publish the break. All right. Let's bring this on screen. Y'all are ridiculous. Y'all are all... Dude, there's nowhere else I'd rather be breaking. Y'all are awesome. All right, here we go. Yeah, dude. Whatnot, Fanatics Live, they can keep all that. I'm good. All right, Terry James in the 1 and the 2 spot. Robert Bryant in 3. Garrett Nables in 4 and 5. Robert Bryant is in spot number 6. Name it Garrett Breakers just for one day. If Jimmy would see it, I might entertain that. I don't think he's gonna see it anymore. He gone. AL East, AL West, AL Central, NL East, NL West, NL Central. As always, guys, 5 times on the random. Sorry, just double checking something. Okay. 5 times on that randomizer. Once the list has been randomized 5 times, I'm going to copy and paste the list, drop it next to your name, and then whatever division you have, that's the division you'll have for the break of this box right here, 2022 Bowman's Best. Good luck. 5 times. Y'all know how it goes. There's 1. There's 2, 3, 4, and 5. NL Central down to NL West. Copying. And pasting. Terry James with the NL Central and the AL Central, both Centrals. Good luck on Witt. I got Robert Bryant with the AL East, Garrett Navel with the NL East and the AL West. Good luck on Julio, bud. And then Robert Bryant with the NL West as well. Unless, Garrett, do I need to change any of these since you run the show? What other division you want? AL West and AL Central, just give you both? No more trade offers. Garrett's just going to tell us who's going where, because evidently that's how it works now. Yeah, no, dude, I'm with you, Robert. Robert, I'm gonna be honest with you. I use a cheat sheet. Robert, your AL East, that one I got. Blue Jays, Orioles, Rays, Red Sox, and Yankees. And then your NL West, you're looking at Diamondbacks, Dodgers, Giants, Padres, and Rockies. Here's how. Just take them all. Just give them all. Perfect, Terry. Let me get in here, verify, make sure we got it. Well, that's good. All right, I'm going to go grab that last one. Oh, sorry. If I don't click like very, very quickly, it pulls up and puts everything else away. Dude, I can't wait till the guys at the card shop what we pulled with that Mookie. That's gonna be awesome. The last few we've gotten from him, I haven't pulled much, so they'll be excited to hear about a big one coming. That or they won't sell to me again. I don't know. We'll find out. Jimmy's favorite. Sticking around to see what Terry pulls out of that last black. Dude, I hope we pull bomb there. Come on. Last call on trades. It's just the 3 of you, so I'm assuming if we had a trade, it'd go through by now. All right, there is the Topps Chrome Black. Just going to line that for next. We'll jump right into it. Let's do it. All right. Best of luck. 22, Bowman's Best. We all know who we're looking for. Baroa 101. Dude, just to know where it's at is a gem. I did a rainbow one time. I will never do it again. Dude, I'm OCD. I start a rainbow and I want to finish it. And I did. I finished. It's from 2019 Prism Football. My favorite player, Fred Taylor. He's a Gators great and a Jags great, and I'm a fan of both. 26 parallels. Got them all, including the 101. And I will never do that again. I got very lucky on it. And I probably will not get that lucky next time. And it's going to bug me if I get down to 1 or 2 left. I lied to myself when I first started. I'm like, I don't have to finish it. And then I got the 101. I'm like, now I have to finish it. Samuel Munoz. Henry Davis. Tamar Johnson. Jackson Churio on the Prospective Royalty, and then Bryson Stott Refractor. She has almost 100 top Series 1 Baroas, few numbered 25 and 50, still looking for 5, 10, and 101. We got to get that low. Tatis, Rizzo, MJ Melendez rookie. Jazz Chisholm on the Atomic. Brooks Lee refractor. Yeah, we gotta find that. I definitely plan on breaking more Topps Chrome Black. We're gonna try to get on it. I want to make sure to get it at a good price so that I can sell it to you guys at a good price. I don't want to just pay whatever and then just upcharge it. You know, I want to get a good deal where I can charge you guys like at retail. Torkelson, base rookie. You got a little bit of an indent on that edge. Chris Bryant. Reggie Crawford auto. Dude, what happened to Crawford, man? He was a good prospect. A little streaky on the auto. He always is. Giants. Let's see who had NL West. Robert Bryant. Ellie De La Cruz on the UFO prospect. Jackson Holiday. Refractor going to AL East. That's also Robert Bryant. Crawford. And we'll sleeve up Torque. Jarren Duran, rookie. Shohei Ohtani. George Kirby, rookie. Elijah Green, perspective royalty. And Corey Seager, refractor. Come on. Bo Bichette. Oscar Colas. Redemption. They don't expire anymore. Juan Yepes, rookie on the refractor. Anybody know if dude, I feel like Witt and Julio, one of them, if not both of them, I swear I feel like we've pulled their autos and they were redemptions before. Seiya Suzuki. I really feel like I remember there being one of those guys on here. Good luck, guys. Come on. Come on. Prospective royalty auto. That is these here. Good players on that checklist. Lava refractor. I don't know what that's going to be number 2 offhand, but Ellie De La Cruz. Let's go. Whoo! Who had him? Who had NL Central was Terry James. Nice. Dude, it is one of those nights. Bowman sucks. Ellie De La Cruz, Lava Auto. Nice hit, Terry. Nice hit. Good call taking the box on the table. Ellie De La Cruz. Like I said, they do not expire anymore. They used to. Yeah, see, expires 12/31/04. Not anymore. Nice hit, bud. Bowman does suck. Untag. Oh, man. That's awesome. Nice hit, Terry. Jace Young. Dude, I thought that was not in the right spot. We got a bonus auto. That was a bonus. It was not in the right spot. I was not expecting an auto there. Manny Machado, refractor. CJ Abrams, rookie. There we go. Nats. Who's got NL East? Garrett Nabel with the Abrams. That is 22 out of 199. Green auto to 99. Yasser Mercedes. We had his base and then his auto behind it. So, Twins. Let's see, AL Central is Terry James. If anybody has a second to check the checklist, I can check it here after if we need to, but yeah, I'm not sure what the lava's numbered out of. I'll be honest, I have not actually tried to cash an expired redemption. But they did remove the expirations on them. Even the ones that were out there that have expirations on them, they are not expired. They don't expire. What I don't know is whether or not they replace it. Like, do they replace the hit, or are they going to get that card still? That I'm not sure. Anybody tried to do that? Can you give us some insight? Gonna check that lava? Nice. Yeah, I'm curious. When I saw the prospective royalty auto, like, Ellie was the name that was coming to mind, because we actually had one of those in a, I don't even think it was Multiverse. I think it was Jet Collection. It was a while back. I had one of those in a repack. I can't remember if it was Multiverse or Jet Collection, but I had seen one of those before. Helio Ramos. You had a 2017 that they would not take, really? From was it recently, Terry, or was it a while back? Because it was only about, I don't know, maybe it feels like maybe a year ago, maybe a little more or less, that they changed the policy to that. Juan Soto, James Wood Masterpieces, Colton Cowser, and Ryan Reckley Refractor. George Valera, Gavin Cross, Dustin Harris, JD Martinez Global Impact Die Cut, and Joe Ryan Refractor. Yeah, you should definitely try again. Fanatics bought Topps in, was it 21? It might have been 21. 21, 22, probably 21. Sounds about right. No. It was after that. Fanatics got the licenses in 21-ish, but it took them about a year to get Topps bought. Yeah, they didn't get Topps bought right away. Fanatics has been running Topps for, I think this is their second year. Maybe third. I remember their first product that we got after Fanatics had taken over. It was Topps Inception. I think it was 22 Topps Inception. So I'm going to say I guess that was probably when they took over. Because I remember it was all jacked up. And I remember thinking, wow, they get the license and here we go. Freddie Freeman, Hunter Green. Yeah, because remember they had 22 Topps Chrome. Remember they messed up the silver packs? Bobby Witt and Julio didn't have rookies in. They were supposed to have short print rookies in Topps Chrome, and they weren't in there. And they had to issue all those silver packs. That was 22 Topps Chrome. They had just taken over before that. So, yeah, 22. Hunter Green, Gavin Sheets, Acuna, Prospective Royalty, and then Miguel Cabrera, Refractor. Yeah, Fanatics, that was one of Fanatics' moves. I think it was about a year ago. It wasn't right away. Matt Olson, Tyler Megal, C.J. Abrams rookie, Francisco Alvarez, and Rafi Devers Refractor. Yeah, I mean, if I'm being honest, I like a lot of the stuff that Fanatics has been doing with the products, especially like in the last year or two. I'm not crazy about the distribution side of it and like, you know, how they hold product and release product and control who receives product. And I'm not a big fan of that side of it, but as far as like the quality of product that they put out, I do think they're doing a pretty good job. Brian Hayes, Bryce Harper, Refractor, Mookie Betts, Dodgers. UFO, Jordan Lawler, and then we got a blue auto to 150, Oscar Colas. We were just talking about him earlier. 149 out of 150 for the White Sox. White Sox is AL Central. Terry James. Terry's a third auto in this one. I'll check that here in a minute, bud. That's awesome. I'll definitely check that out. Yeah, I'll keep that off screen unless you tell me not to. That's, you know, putting anybody's kids on camera. People go back and watch the videos. Shane Baz. Marcelo Mayer. Mike Trout. Refractor. There we go. Blue. Manny Machado. Should be to 150. It is 127 out of 150 going to the Padres. That is Robert Bryant. NL West. And then the auto, Wes Kath, another White Sox, which means that's Terry as well. Base auto. White Sox, double auto in that one. I don't, yeah, I can, but you got to remember that people can go back and watch the video later. If you're still okay with it, then I will. But yeah, just heads up. It might not just be these guys. I know my wife is really strict about that. Does not want like pictures of the kids online and on Facebook, and I don't have an issue with it, but she's not a big fan. Four out of 4, but there were 5. Who had the Giants? NL West. Robert Bryant got 1. He went 4 for 5 because we got the bonus. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll show it. So we have Machado to 150, CJ Abrams, base rookie, CJ Abrams lava to 199. And then the autos, we got an extra. So we had Wes Kath and then Oscar Colas blue to 150, pair of White Sox. Green, Yasser Mercedes to 99, good color. Reggie Crawford base auto, and then the big one, Ellie De La Cruz, prospective royalty auto, lava refractor. Nice hit, bud. Whew. All right. Jimmy's getting that box now. Oh, man. Here, let me print that real fast. Print. All right. Here, let's check. Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's, dude, big smile. That's awesome. So that was the first one that came in today to 99. Stuart Baroa. We're keeping a lookout. Love it, man. That's cool. I'm hoping my kids end up getting into it. They are not much of sports fans. They are getting into Pokemon, though. They are Pokemon fans, which is, it's not the same, but it's cards. I can work with it. All right, Terry, you're in here, right, bud? We'll start without you. Tell you, man, my kids get into card collecting. We're gonna have a problem. I'm gonna say yes a lot. I already know it. That's funny. There we go. Getting that rainbow together. That's awesome. What we got on the table? The Series 1. So he's in there on the 35th anniversary auto. Look at that stack. There we go. Dude, that's awesome, man. That's really cool. I love it. Dude, it has been a chatty break. I will give it to that. So thank you, Jimmy. He's definitely contributed to that. I'm definitely keeping my eye out now. We know who to look for. All right, good luck. Here we go, Terry. Last black. I will try to get my hands on some more by Monday, but if not, there's definitely going to be more coming. I don't know if we've got the order placed yet, but yeah, we're definitely going to get more. There's no way it's going to be the end of it. It's one thing when it's a $800, $900 box. Like how much of that can we rate? Like, dude, it's actually a very affordable box to put in the breaks. Hey, James Wood. Base. Take it. Cole Reagans. O'Neal Cruz. Orelvis Martinez, rookie. Byron Buxton. And Beluda 150. Spencer Schwellenbach, rookie. We'll take that. 150 out of 150. Gonna get a picture. Rookie picture. That's who you want to see. Chrome Black is such a nice set. I know it's not the most expensive, but dude, it's really nice cards. And I'm glad that they're coming out clean this year. They've had years in the past where on the autos, the backs had all kinds of surface issues. Like 23 Topps Chrome Black, good luck getting a gem out of that. Like every one of them have surface issues. On the back, not the front. Front's fine. Always the back. Send cards. Make sure they're all Bowmans. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Ben Rice, rookie. Getting a bunch of rookies here. Tatis. Brent Rooker. River Ryan, rookie. Young Kinsey Noel, rookie. And purple, Blake Snell to 75. 63 out of 75, Snell. We got color on the auto. Good luck, bud. Come on, Terry. Green auto. Torrey Hunter to 99. Dude, he's got a great signature. 82 out of 99. Getting a legend. There we go. Green auto. Torrey Hunter. He's got a very, very distinguishable auto. That's awesome, man. 82 out of 99. I had every box in the case but one. And, dude, we had more autos on color than we did on not by a long shot. I really like the product this year as compared to years in the past. Ben Rice and James Wood base rookies. Blake Snell to 75. Schwellenbach to 150. And then Torrey Hunter, green auto to 99. Nice, dude. Not bad. Dude, this was a fun one. This was a really fun night. I really appreciate you guys letting me cut these for you. Dude, thanks for having a great attitude with the whole, Jimmy thing. Like, for real, like, that could have gone a lot worse than it did. So I do appreciate that. It's a good group, man. All right. Last call. You said Baroa picked you up in Orelvis Martinez's car. That's pretty funny, too. All right. I'm guessing we're probably good. Before you leave, send me pics of Mookie and Harrison. Absolutely, bud. Yeah, for sure. Yep, I will send you that right now. All right. Well, guys, I appreciate it. Thanks for fun night. Thanks for letting me break all that for you guys. We'll get you, like I said, sorted Monday, label Tuesday. You guys know the drill. I will be out for the weekend. I am bad about follow up. I don't respond to anything. So if you message me, honestly, it's best to wait until Monday to message. That way, like if the message comes in over the weekend, I will intentionally not open it so it's like in bold and waiting for me on Monday. But then I don't always go back and check them. So message me Monday. All right. Appreciate it, guys. Take care. Have a great weekend. I will catch y'all on Monday. Have a good one.